Okay, this part of today's show is the airing of grievances, and I've got a bunch, but this one is very topical, very relevant and prominent, because the calendar has turned into end of April, and we find ourselves in the middle of prom season, and all the madness that this time of year creates and allows. So, what is my gripe? My gripe are promposals. No matter what you do, I feel like you're going to be wrong. So I look at it like this. If you are, I guess traditionally the guy asks the girl to go to prom. Call me conservative. But if the guy asks the girl, that takes actual courage, like to get up and ask that. Because, man, if she says no, that's going to be a whole deal. So I just look at it as it's a human being taking a risk. And if the sign doesn't look right or it's not colored correctly, who cares? And I don't know if this still happens anymore, but I can remember in the past listening to girls say, I don't like how you asked, so try again. I have several questions for that girl. Like, was it not up to your production standards? Did he not have fireworks? Were there no backup dancers? And maybe he should have went online and figured out if he could find a creative director before he decided to experience real human emotion. I mean, if you're the girl and there's no confetti cannons, how can you possibly say yes to that? So, if you're not going to consider the person's feelings valid, then you got a bigger issue. And if someone is brave enough to put themselves out there, that is the gesture. That's the whole thing. You don't get to tell them try again, but better. I don't know. Are you measuring yourself against other people? Is there a second level of promposal that you're looking for? Because if I'm the guy, I would want to know that you're not auditioning for people who treat your effort like it's not enough. If it's not enough, got it. See ya. On to the next person. Because that probably wouldn't have been a good time anyway. However, we can also swing to the other side of this. And if it's the person who doesn't just ask, it is a production. Suddenly it's like a film shoot. If Rock's Media House shows up and there's lighting with a drone doing a real slow, emotional flyover because, you need a trailer for your promposal, I would like to think that whoever's being asked, you would be thinking to yourself, am I being asked to go to prom or am I just content? Because when a moment like that gets turned into a spectacle, you have to start asking uncomfortable questions like, who is this actually for? Is he actually asking it because of you? Or is it because he wants all the comments from his bros that this is legendary and on fire? Okay, a real moment doesn't need an audience, and a real question doesn't need a YouTube thumbnail. And I always think, like, what is the guy going to look at the promposal and tell the girl or whoever's asking, hey, say that again, the audio wasn't working, or can we do the whole thing over again, somebody forgot to press record? And what I think if it's the big production value, does he almost want you to say no? Because then when you say no, the content value actually goes up. He's going to get more clicks by telling everybody he got said no to. So I would think that you would be focusing on more how the moment makes you feel than how it looks. So in conclusion, if someone asks you to go to prom, that's it. Respect it. You don't have to turn it into content. If you're the one asking and somebody tells you to do it again, maybe that's a pass. Maybe you should go on to somebody a little bit better. I don't think I would have a whole lot of fun with the person who's interested more in the way the promposal went down as opposed to the actual promposal.